Hello dear traders, you are watching InstaForexTV with me, Anna Kasatkina. During our weekly link up, we're going to talk about the current market conditions and forecast further dynamics of the main currency pairs with the help of our technical analysis expert Peter Yakimovic. The European Central Bank acted as it was predicted. After its decision on interest rates was announced, the demand on European currency versus the US dollar rose. In addition, the euro strengthened due to the weak position of the US dollar on the Forex market. Peter, what reasons do you see for this financial situation and what dynamics do you expect in the future?
Hello dear traders. I'm expecting a lower price on the EURUSD. The recent strength on the euro versus the US dollar came after the bad non-manufacturing PMI, which came out of expectation of analysts, and that's the reason why we saw basically the weakness on the dollar all around. But anyway, on the EURUSD, I found a strong support cluster and supply cluster at the price of 1.1340. And 1.1365. So this is a very strong resistance cluster, and this is a very buying USD looks very risky, and my advice to watch for selling opportunities. So the first take profit level is at the price of 1.1230, and the second take profit level is set at the price of 1.1130. Again, due to this bad manufacturing PMI, and we got climatic action on the top of the EURUSD. My advice to watch for selling opportunities on the pullbacks.
Will the British pound end this week on a high note? And at what level will the pair euro-dollar hold next week?
Similar like on the EURUSD, the pound USD also, we saw the strength in the past few days on the British pound versus the US dollar. The reason is again some good economic releases in Great Britain, and also followed by a bad non-manufacturing PMI in the US. That's the reason of the strength of the British pound. So it's always the fundamental reason what brings the buyers and sellers on the market. Once the buyers did their job on the British pound USD, the sellers came in, the strongholders and the investors, they took profits they benefited from these past events. But now the sellers came in, and we got a bad production in the British pound manufacturing production. Got bad numbers there. So few days ago we saw the bad numbers there, and the supply actually came in the British pound USD. I noticed it on the 4-hour time frame that there is a head and shoulders formation, and the price actually broke the neckline, so we really may expect lower price. Also there is a climatic action from the top, which is a very good sign that smart money basically they exit their buying positions and they start sell the British pound USD. So my advice to watch for selling opportunities in this currency pair, and the take profit level is set at 1.3075.
Did the US statistics influence sentiment of those who work with the dollar-yen pair?
I'm expecting higher price on the USD-Japanese yen. The strength on the Japanese yen is basically, it was caused by, again, that bad non-manufacturing PMI, and then the Asia session traders who joined that bad news in the US. But I found the bottoming on the US-Japanese yen near the 101.25, and there I saw that demand came in. I saw that bar finishing in the middle, climatic bar finishing in the middle, and the next bar was an upward bar. So this is a clear sign for me there is no real weakness on this currency pair, and this is just temporary weakness because of this bad release in the US. And bad numbers in that non-manufacturing PMI. So I found the bottoming there. Also, I attached market profile to do the market profile analysis, and I found that there is a basically good rejection from point of control, and that I'm really expecting upward price on this currency pair. My advice to watch for buying opportunities. The take profit level is set at 103.30. So you can watch for buying opportunities on the dips on this currency pair, but the stop loss in this, if you plan to buy, the stop loss should be the lowest low point, 101.25. So again, I found the bottoming, the climatic action on the bottom, and rejection from point of control, very, very good. So also according to market profile analysis, so watch for buying opportunities.
While the Fed's interest rate decision is only to be made in September, the Bank of Canada had already announced its monetary policy.
I'm expecting upward price in the USD Canadian dollar. We got interest rate decision in Canada, and the rates pretty much unchanged. The rate unchanged, but the demand came in on that news, and we saw the big sign of strength, ultra high volume, and the very strong sign of strength. Anyway, I also use the market profile to find what's going on according to market profile analysis, and I saw the key point of control for that day was 1.2850, and the price basically after the very next day after that interest rate decision in the Canada, I found that price basically went to test that level. I saw the successful test of the supply and successful test of point of control, and the price and the demand came in very strongly and confirmed basically that the smart money and the buyers, they want higher USD Canadian dollar. So that's why I'm expecting higher price, and be very careful if you plan to sell USD Canadian dollar. And my advice to watch for buying opportunities on the dips. I placed the Fibonacci expansion from the most recent price action, most recent swings, to find potential take profit levels, and I got Fibonacci expansion 100% at 1.2940, and Fibonacci expansion 161.8% at 1.2995. So again, due to this recent demand after the interest rate decision in Canada and successful testing of supply, my advice is to watch for buying opportunities on dips.
Peter, thank you for your trading recommendations. See you next week. That's it for today. You've watched InstaForex TV Link Up with me, Anna Kasatkina, and InstaForex currency markets expert Peter Yakimovic. We wish you successful trades. See you.